Hey, Liverpool fans, are you excited about the changes you could see next season? Or are you a bit cautious about Arne Slot's first season in charge? Do you believe he will get the best out of the current Liverpool players? Or will he need some time to make his own team? Today we are going to answer those questions and alleviate those fears. It's looking more and more like Arne Slot will be calling the shots at Anfield. So what's on your wish list for the team? What changes do you hope to see him implement? Now, if you missed our last video where we delved into what to expect from Arne Slot, now's the perfect time to catch up. Go ahead and hit pause, watch that video, and then join us back here because today we're delving into three big changes that we can expect to see him make at Liverpool. As I said before, stepping into the shoes of a coach like Jurgen Klopp is no small feat. The man's left behind a massive legacy. So just how much wiggle room does Arne Slot have in his first season in charge? It's a question worth pondering as we gear up for the next chapter at Liverpool. Well, the most important one that we may likely see is the playing style and tactical formation. We already know that Arne Slot instructs his team to play in a similar way to Jurgen Klopp, with the counter-pressing and high-intensity football. But what are the differences in transition that we may see? Well, the coaching philosophies of Arne Slot and Jurgen Klopp, while sharing foundational principles like an aggressive high press, manifest distinctively in their tactical approaches, formations, pressing systems, offensive strategies, and defensive structures. This analysis dives very deep into the playing styles that set apart Slot's Feyenoord and Klopp's Liverpool, offering insights into the evolving landscape of football tactics. At Feyenoord, Slot's favorite formation is the 4-2-3-1, but don't be surprised if you see it shapeshift into a 4-4-2 during those intense pressing moments. This flexibility offers a neat balance between going all out on the attack and keeping the midfield locked down. Picture the number 10 hustling up to support the center forward, ensuring smooth transitions from defense to offense without sacrificing stability at the back. Now, let's flip over to Liverpool and rewind to Klopp's early days. Back then, it was all about the 4-2-3-1, but as time went on, Klopp worked his magic to transform it into the iconic 4-3-3 we know today. This change cranked up the aggression levels, especially in that front three, making Liverpool a force to be reckoned with both going forward and defending. It's all about that dynamic pressing and those lightning-fast transitions, with the midfield trio pulling the strings on both ends of the pitch. When it comes to attacking, Slot loves nothing more than a good old-fashioned box attack. Picture wingers stretching the defense wide, while forwards and attacking midfielders lurk in the shadows, ready to pounce. It's a structured approach that often sees a swarm of players flooding the box, backed by a rock-solid defensive setup. In contrast, Klopp's Liverpool is all about triangles, overlaps, and inside forwards. Think Alexander-Arnold and Robertson charging down the flanks, causing chaos in the middle, and setting up direct attacks left, right, and center. It's a masterclass in creating overloads and catching opponents off guard. Defensively, under Slot boasts a well-covered central axis, with wingers keeping things tight out wide and full-backs holding down the fort. It's a stark contrast to Klopp's Liverpool, where those same fullbacks tend to push forward aggressively, sometimes leaving the Reds exposed to lightning-fast counterattacks. Slot demands versatility from his players, especially those wide forwards, who are tasked with creating overloads on one side and exploiting one-on-one matchups on the other. Players like Luis Diaz and Cody Gakpo thrive in this system, wreaking havoc on opposition defenses. On the flip side, Klopp's heavy metal football is all about loud, aggressive, and fast-paced play. It's not just about pressing and counter-pressing. It's about those lightning-quick transitions and that relentless attacking intent. Imagine Liverpool under the guidance of Arne Slot. It's not just about the matches, but also about the strategy behind player recruitment. With Slot at the helm, the club's approach to finding new talent would undergo some fascinating changes, all geared towards supporting his tactical vision. So what would this look like? Well, first off, we'd see a shift towards recruiting players who excel in high-pressing situations. Slot's game plan thrives on relentless pressure. So Liverpool would be on the lookout for athletes with incredible work rates and tactical smarts to execute this pressing style effectively. But it's not just about hustle, it's about skill too. Slot's preference for possession-based football means Liverpool would prioritize players with top-notch ball control, passing accuracy, and the ability to keep possession even under intense pressure. Versatility would also be key. Slot's dynamic tactics demand players who can adapt to different roles on the pitch, so expect Liverpool to target individuals who can play in multiple positions with ease. Of course, none of this happens in isolation. The sporting director, whether it's Michael Edwards or someone new, would play a pivotal role in shaping Liverpool's recruitment strategy. They'd need to understand Slot's vision inside out and work closely with him to identify the right targets. This collaboration wouldn't stop at identifying players. It would extend to negotiations too. The sporting director would be responsible for ensuring the club strikes the right deals, balancing talent acquisition with financial sustainability. One interesting aspect of Slot's tenure would be his Dutch connection. With his roots in the Netherlands, Slot could open doors to Dutch talent, giving Liverpool an edge in the market. The Eredivisie, known for its young and technically gifted players, could become a prime hunting ground for Liverpool's scouts. And let's not forget about cultural integration. Slot's familiarity with Dutch culture could help new Dutch signings settle into life at Liverpool more smoothly, potentially boosting their on-field performance. In a nutshell, under Arne Slot, Liverpool's recruitment strategy would be all about supporting his tactical blueprint. It's a fascinating glimpse into how the club's future could unfold, with the sporting director playing a key role in bringing Slot's vision to life. Slot's tenure at Feyenoord was marked by significant minutes being awarded to academy talents, reflecting his belief in the energy and game intelligence that young players bring to the team. Liverpool could see a similar emphasis on youth development, with Slot potentially increasing opportunities for academy products to integrate into the first team. This approach would not only align with Liverpool's historical emphasis on youth, but also ensure a sustainable model of team development that leverages the club's existing infrastructure and talent pipeline. Overall, under Arne Slot, Liverpool could see a more deliberate focus on nurturing and integrating young talents into the first team, fostering a culture of development and growth within the club. This change could lead to a more sustainable and successful future for Liverpool, built on a foundation of homegrown talent and strategic player development. So, Liverpool fans, are you anticipating any of these changes? What adjustments are you most looking forward to seeing, and how do you think they'll impact the team's performance? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, do you think there will be more changes on the horizon as we eagerly await the dawn of a new era at Anfield? Remember to stay tuned for more updates and analysis. Thanks for joining us today, and until next time, take care and keep the red flag flying high. Bye-bye for now.